cannot let Ghanaians send us back to our home, and we cannot let them insult us.
But you send Ghanaian back to their country.
And also, they want to try send us back to our home.
And then what will happen?
That is why I tell you, we are the one ruling them.
Video is currently trending on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, you guys, of this Nigerian man saying, according to the interview he had with Mr. Manager, according to him, he said that Nigerians are not going anywhere. That in fact, Nigerians made Ghana. And even when Mr. Manager tried to talk to him that Ghana must go first, Nigerians first chase Ghanaians out of their country, he said yes. And that is why them alone can only stay in Ghana. And in fact, the Ghanaians don't even have any choice but to leave Nigerians in Ghana. That Nigerians made Ghana. This video is not to incite any conflict, but to educate Nigerians more about the recent issue. Because some of Nigerians came after him and other Ghanaians also came after him. I'm going to be allowing you guys to watch the video, but please like this video, subscribe, and share. Let's check out this video together.
We cannot let Ghanaians send us back to our home, and we cannot let them insult us.
But you send Ghanaian back to their country.
And also, they want to try send us back to our home.
And then what will happen?
That is why I tell you, we are the one ruling them. They can't.
They can't.
They cannot send us back to our country.
You are the one ruling Ghanaians.
That is why I tell you, we are the one ruling Ghanaians. That is why they cannot have the veto power to send us back to our country.
You are telling me right now?
Yeah.
Nigerians is the one ruling Ghanaians.
Of course.
That's why they cannot send
They
you back.
cannot send us back to Nigeria. They can't.
Oh,
they can only try. They can only try to make it so, but it will not possible.
They can only try.
They can only try, but they cannot. They
can only try to make it possible.
Yeah.
But they cannot drive you people back.
No, they can't.
But you people can drive them go back to their country.
Of course.
So what make you think you have the right to drive them to their country and them do not have the right to drive you to your country?
That is why I tell you, as me a Nigerian, as me a Nigerian, that is why I tell you, I'm a let me say, giant of Africa. You understand? Ghana. Because
but you are saying bad about them.
No, I'm not saying bad about them.
You are doing it.
I'm not saying bad about them.
Yeah, now what are you saying now? You said that
they are my neighbors. They are my neighbors. They are my neighbors.
They are not your neighbors.
They are my neighbors.
Your neighbor be Benin Republic and Togo.
Why will you say so?
No, they are not your neighbor. Your neighbor is Benin Republic and Togo.
These two countries, Ghana and Nigeria, always fighting online, are more related, brother and sister, than you think. From the current president of Ghana, that is John Dramani Mahama, to the past president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, all the way down to Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana and Nigeria are more related than you ever think. In order for us to be able to understand the relationship that exists between these two countries, we shall deal with it chronologically for a more comprehensive understanding. 1, family and bloodline. 2, political. 3, economic. 4, cultural. 5, social. 6, proximity. 7, entertainment. Let's look at the relationship that have existed between Ghanaians and Nigerians. To start with, Ghanaians and Nigerians are related by bloodline. Yes, I said by bloodline. Not only the current president of Ghana, that is John Dramani Mahama, and also the past president of Ghana, that is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. But let's go way down into history. Let's see the bloodline that have existed. When Kwame Nkrumah became president of Ghana, he wanted to make Ghana the capital city of Africa and unite Africa. But at this point in time, Nigerians were doing well. Nigeria had economic boom. Nigerians were very rich. Nigerians were not even doing odd jobs. People from all over Africa were trooping into Nigeria to do odd jobs, including Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah deemed it fit to invite all Africans with money to come to Ghana and invest. He was able to convince these people, the Nigerians, who by then were 90% of the businessmen that came to Ghana and settled. When they came, they stayed in places we now call Nima, Mamobi, the Alajos, the New Town. They established themselves. And there was a strong Nigerian community and presence in Ghana. Most of the Nigerians that came were Yorubas and Hausas. So they came and settled. Everything was okay. They were doing businesses. They intermarried. They gave birth to children here. They married Ghanaians. Ghanaian married them. So they stayed. Everything was okay. They flourished well. Not until when they came to power, they passed a policy called the Alien Compliance Order, which sacked all the foreigners out of Ghana. The number one reason was the fact that they never liked Kwame Nkrumah. They were strong opposition to Kwame Nkrumah, and hence they plotted the coup of Kwame Nkrumah, and Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown by Kotoka, Fiye, and the rest. Busia went to this strong Nigerian community in Ghana and pleaded with them that they should vote for him, because at this point in time, most of them had voting rights in Ghana. So he pleaded with them that they should talk to their children and their wives to vote for him. When he wins, he will make sure that their presence becomes stronger in Ghana. Yes, it is indeed true. When he went, he spoke Hausa to them. When he won, the very first thing he did was to pass the Alien Compliance Order. Some Nigerians left and went. But this did not stop the intermarriage between Ghana and Nigeria. For example, the current president of Ghana, President Mahama, the father married a Nigerian woman, and President Mahama himself said it verbatim that he went to school in Nigeria and spent some time there. So also is the past president of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. He married a Nigerian, the first wife, gave birth to 2 children, and even one of the children, Valerie, is married to a Nigerian. Put aside from that, Sam George went to school in Nigeria, grew up there for a while before coming back to Ghana. He's currently one of the ministers in Ghana. Put that aside. The Nigerian man who left Nigeria to come to Ghana to establish the Ghana Music Award, he's married to a Ghanaian. So you see, a lot you can call. We are talking of millions. Ghanaians are married to Nigerians, and they are in Ghana. In bloodline, we say Nigeria is related to Ghana. Put that aside. Politically, Nigeria and Ghana are so related that they've been helping one another. For example, when Ghana went hippie, President Kufuor ran to Nigeria, pleaded with Obasanjo to make sure that Ghana had enough gas for electricity and all that. Obasanjo did not only support us in making sure that we had gas and our electricity was stable, but also he helped us in buying cars for our police in order for the security to be stable. Yes, indeed. Hence, that is the reason why the road from 37 all the way to Achimota Forest is named after Obasanjo. It is called the Olusegun-Obasanjo Highway. Yes, because of the political ties these two countries enjoy. Economically speaking, Ghanaians depend on Nigeria. For example, the real estate in Ghana, housing and all these things, we depend on Nigerians to come over and buy. And most of these projects are sponsored by them. I'll tell you about 70% of it are sponsored by Nigerians. So we enjoy that benefit. So also, Ghanaians are investing in Nigeria as well. So it is here and there. Entertainment-wise, I don't need to explain this. You realize there has been collaboration between that of Ghana and Nigeria, way down to Ghana Music Award, which is established by a Nigerian in Ghana. You realize that Ghanaians, we collaborate with the Nigerians, we push ourselves, regardless of the trouble that is ongoing. That has nothing to do with us. Culturally speaking, we share a lot in common. The cultures are similar. You know, we are Africans. We all dance to the music. Some of the foods are similar. You know, some tribes in Ghana came from Nigeria as well. Not just the Hausas, you know, the Nima, Mamobi, the Alajo, Newtown, you name it, Medina, Ashaiman, but also the Gans are said to have migrated from Nigeria. So there is this strong tie between the Gans and the Nigeria. Yes, there is so much between Ghana and Nigeria. Proximity is another. I know you may say that there are two countries in between Ghana and Nigeria, and that is Togo and Benin. Yes, but you will understand from facts that Togo is Ghana, Benin is Nigeria. Hence, it is just a stone throw between Ghana and Nigeria. That is why you realize that Ghanaians are all the time are going to Nigeria to buy things and bring it to Ghana to sell. Nigerians all the time are coming to Ghana, some to stay because of the peace and all that, some to do a lot of stuff. So these two countries are more of brothers and sisters than the fight. There is much more love in between these two countries than hatred. I'll tell you this, if a Ghanaian and a Nigerian meet anywhere in the world, the Ghanaian would help the Nigerian first. The Nigerian will help a Ghanaian first than helping anyone. So we do like the troll that goes on, because the online troll helps us get the best out of the other. You know, Nigerians tease Ghanaians, Ghanaians tease Nigerian. This is good, and we are happy that's the way it is going. I do understand there are issues sometimes we get to talk about, for example, in Ghana, like some of the robberies that happen that mostly they say it's Nigerian. We all understand that Nigerians do a lot of good in Ghana than bad. I will tell you, they do about 99% good than bad. But you know, these few who comes and do the bad, it will fly. So also in Nigeria, a bad news about Ghana flies more than the good news. Yes. So, but all said and done, they are more of brothers and sisters than enemies online. Anytime you see a Ghanaian and a Nigerian fighting, please don't get involved. Just turn away and go, because you would become the third person in that particular feud that is going on, because they always find ways and means of enjoying each other's company. They always find ways and means of enjoying themselves. You saw what happened when Pella came to Ghana. You saw how Shatawale welcomed him. You saw how Shatawale treated him. And that is how all Nigerians that have been coming to Ghana have been treated. And me myself sitting here, I've been to Nigeria, and I know how well they receive me and they treat me. So for me, I feel there is much more to this relationship between Ghana and Nigeria than what you guys are thinking when you see them fighting themselves online.
This comment is the comment I've been looking for. Imagine Africa without Nigeria, like who we go banter with. That is Ghanaians. You see, the relationship between the Ghanaians and the Nigerians is a relationship that needs to be studied. It's a relationship that needs to be studied, because you see these two countries, they love themselves, and at the same time, I won't call it hate. They love themselves so much to the extent that they will just fight for no reason. I've seen comments where Nigerians will just say, Ghanaians have no business in the conversation. They'll say, but still, we'll see better for Ghana. I see this in my comment section. You see a Ghanaian, yes, we love you, but still, we'll see better for Nigerians. You see what I mean? These two countries, they love themselves. If you want to aspire to be anything in life, aspire to have relationship like the ones of Ghanaians and Nigerians. Because these two countries, they love themselves. They love themselves. You see, this is just who we are. Nigerians, Ghanaians, and for me, luckily now, I'm a half Nigerian and a half Ghanaian. You see, the love is plenty. Promote love. Ghana, Nigeria for life. I love you all.
You see as Nigeria dey, make them pack everybody for Nigeria, put for Ghana. Everybody, pack everybody for Ghana, wey be Ghanaians, put for Nigeria. Just give them at most 2 years. 2 years. And Ghana go das Nigeria be. Nigeria go das Ghana be. If you now think that they do this thing because they compare Nigeria with Ghana, don't say Ghana better pass Nigeria, you get your issue to deal with. You see as America big rich, as them find rich, as them develop rich. May you pack all Nigerians, put for America. Pack all Americans, put for Nigeria. Just give them at most 2 years. America go turn to Nigeria. Nigeria go turn to America. That is to tell you, say, wetin they make country, no be the land, na the people. Now this same Nigeria, na him boys go there for their HK, be there for where then they do their Yahoo stuff. One person go come out, go inform police about the location and the doings of others. And where others, they hide something for their phone. This same police go come raid everybody. Go meet this same person who report them. Go meet police, collect your own commission. Betraying your friends. This same Nigeria. That officer talk about that matter that time. Now so he used that. He asked how you think say police they find out the location of all these boys. Now this same Nigeria. Now you will go this small. We go here say Ghanaian government, they do this one to Nigerians. Ghanaian government, they talk about this one. Hazan, political aspirant for Ghana. The other day, they lay many accusations upon the head of that Igbo king for Ghana. And they talk for their national TV. Say, a lot of things when they talk, say na him brothers, they tell him.
Say na in fellow Nigerians, they tell them. If you like, as I do this video, carry your mind. They judge and say, na Yoruba people with that. I been Igbo people with that. You hear me? Say na in fellow Nigerians. Now, Ghanaian authorities don't they go the law people shop. Not everywhere, for some places. Ghanaian authorities now, if one person for Ghana now, tell Ghanaian authorities say, this shop, no be my own, now my baby own, I be my wife own. You could tell us say bring paper. How Ghanaians use no say na this scope Nigerians they use. Now these same Nigerians, they go, they sell out their fellow Nigerians. Some go there that country, they no they do any work. Their work, the agency work. Their work not to work out, they go, they tag and say, see where Nigerians they, see where this person they do, see business what this person they do, see the just to expose other people, use other people, make money because they suit them. And this same thing they go on for other countries. But on our way done, our prayer is Nigeria go better. On our way done. And at the end of the day, Igbo person go do this thing finish. Now he go first run go social media, say na Yoruba people that attack Nigeria. At the end of the day, Yoruba person go do this thing finish. Now he go first run go social media, say na Igbo people they do Igbo people. Hausa person go do this thing finish. Now he go first run go social media, say na Yoruba people that against Igbo people. Make una continue. Nigeria go better. Make una continue. But you say this is what they do. They use and come up for this country. They enter other people's country. They show other people say we no love ourselves. They show other people say we no love our own brother of the same tribe, of the same country. Continue. That business where you want make your brother lose. So you go continue for the business. Continue. You are doing well. It is good, eh? But at the end of the day, you go only make Ghanaians think so like this Nigerians day. Because then they get deals with few of honor. With few of honor. We like money over your own brother. They will just assume say like this Nigerians day. They're not going to say millions of Nigerians. They genuinely hardworking and they know they like this. When I don't worry, I don't make the video for likes and comments. I just make the video so that few people will go watch them. Few hundred people will go watch them. Go understand what they really happen for some of these places when they talk say these people that against our people. Because some of the informations of places where people they do all the show, places where people they do the now still our no worry. It is nice. I clap for now. I marry me go tell with no people no fit tell you. But for those of you now where they Ghana, we see to spoil on our brother's name, as the most lucrative business. Una do well. Those of you where they Nigeria, we see to betray people on a day together just because of money. Una do well. It is nice. But when I remember say Nigeria day like this, not because of the land, but because of the people where they inside. Yeah? Tomorrow we'll begin blame our president. When I well done. Night man will go tell you no fit tell you. When I well done.
At this point, I feel like a lot of Nigerians really need to be educated. A lot of, the conflict between Ghana. It's not even conflict. The banter between Ghana and Nigeria, how it started. I feel like a lot of Nigerians really need to be educated about it. And this guy that is even speaking, I will tell you for a fact that he might not really be a Nigerian. Yeah, because when you listen to his conversation, you will see sometimes he mixes Ghana and Nigeria. Sometimes he say we Ghanaians. Sometimes he say we Nigerians. He might not be in Nigeria. He just trying to incite conflict among Nigeria and Ghana. But at the same time, the way Nigerians are reasoning these days, I don't even know. How are you guys reasoning? Why do you always think when you go to Ghana, you say you made Ghana? You go to South Africa, you made South Africa. You go to Cameroon, you made Cameroon. You go to Italy, you made Italy. Why not use this chance to make your own country? It's just my own thinking. Why are Nigerians always driving a joy to make other people's country as they claim, not forgetting the fact to make your country? Why are you running out? Why is it easy for you to also develop people's country? If you claim you developed this country, why is it so hard for you as a Nigerian to do? Can you channel this energy back to your country? Can you channel this energy, go and develop your own country? When South Africans are talking, Nigerians are saying that we develop South Africans, now we make South Africans, now we both South Africans. Now Nigerians are saying, South Africans are jealous of us, Ghanaians are jealous of us, Italy, Cameroon, all these countries are jealous of you guys. Why? One of the things that Nigerians are always saying is that we developed. I feel like this country should not even be allowing Nigerians to invest in their country, because one time you're gonna say, now we develop them. It's because of us, South African is like this. It's because of us, Ghanaians are like this. Why not go develop your own country so that you will stand firm while running out of your country to develop other people's country? Or Nigerians will be like, it's because we are taking over their women. Nigerians, the men are claiming taking over the women, while the women are claiming doing a shower work in Ghana, shower work in South Africa, in Italy. This is not making sense anymore. Nigerians should go back to school, go and learn and unlearn, educate. Clear. I feel like a lot of Nigerians need to flush their system, because I will tell you for a fact, what they tell you about Ghana is different from what people see about Ghanaians. And when Nigerians are talking, they know they use sense, they talk. I'm sorry to say, but this is just me. Nigerians, please stop developing people's country as claim and go and develop your country. Stop running out of your country. Face the government. These guys face their government, and that is why the government is working for them and not working against them. When you run out of your country, who do you want to face the government for? Who do you want to face the government for you for? I feel like lack of proper education is the main problem of Nigeria. I don't want to talk more, but if you're just seeing this video for the first time, I'm simply Lillian. Please like this video, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.